Good morning. I don't know what happened, so I'm going to give everybody a few seconds here to get going or get back to this new stream here. For some reason, my other one finished. I'm not sure why, so I'll give just a few seconds here. So welcome back. This is Level Up with CMJ, and this is going to be episode number 593 of the Blue Collar Craps style of play. Is my daily practice shooting at dice at the craps table. So I'm going to give a few seconds here. For some reason, my other stream cut off. This is tomorrow's live stream. Hopefully everybody gets into it again. But we got hopefully some good rollouts going on today here. So let me get this switched over. And give me just a few seconds here to get things set up the way it needs to be. So we got 3 people back. I had a whole bunch of people. So I apologize for that, everyone. And it's not a good way to roll the day. Okay, we got Jerry Mitchell back. Okay, Jerry is back. That's awesome. And I'll give a couple more minutes. We have 3 people that are watching right now. Up to 5 people. So welcome back, everyone. So anyhow, hey, if you're new to the program, it's about my daily practice of shooting a dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style play. And let's look to see who's on YouTube side of things. We got Jerry Mitchell that checked in already. If you are just joining in here, make sure you do say hi in the chat again, please, so that way we can put your name up there. We'll get Uncle Hoku checking in. Thank you for checking into the new live stream there, Uncle Hoku. It was a mess up on my last one. I don't know what happened. We got Jeff and ND here. We got Scott from Wattage Life Craps coming back again. So that is awesome. And but hey, if you're playing along with Crapsee, click on that live tab. That'll bring you over to the table that we're using today. Yesterday we did make 10% win goal, and the last couple shooters we were just having fun with the extra money that was left over on our table on that. But anyhow, let's do this once. This is pictures from 2 days ago from my wedding. And the one on the left side is Marion and myself. And that's on the Lake Michigan shoreline, which is actually probably 4 or 5 blocks away from my house. So it was a really nice day. I wish I had a picture that I could put up here of the actual lake itself. I'll probably put one up in a day or two once I get it on the computer here. But the one on the right side is my youngest son. He was my best man. And the lady on the left is Mary's oldest daughter, Tori, who was the maid of honor for her. So, yep, I am down 41 pounds as of that day. So that was a pretty good thing. But anyhow, let's get started here. A little bit less chin, a little bit more spin, and let's get going. I'm going to start off with a $500 DP bet. And we're going to play a little bit of Jacob wager me this style here to get going until we get figure out what's going on with our rolls today. So we'll call that all bet set, and we'll go dice out. I'm going to go Hardway set to start off with. We have blue dice per Jerry's request. 5454 Hardway. And we'll go dice out. And we're going to start off with a 628. And that is the Duracell 8. Go out, support free live content. Give that thumbs up where deserved. And please subscribe if you haven't done so already. So that's going to be 628. That is a left eye off access. And let's mark that point of 8. Boy, I'm just all thumbs here today, so I gotta redo that. 5454, and we got a 628. There we go. Not all that'll go into KPI. It looks like it's working on Crapsee. So that's a $500 don't pass. We're gonna go at the 480 cross bet level here. So it's going to be we'll go 75 and a 5 and 4, 5 and 9 and 10. We got 90 and that's 6. And it's going to be $890 on the table total between that and a DP. So let's go all bet set and dice out. And we got a 314. That's a Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. Five, 4, 5, 4, and a 314 result. So that'll be hit number 1 for us. Appreciate the compliments there, Jerry. Called by Crapsee in slow mode. Oh, they are. Huh. We'll get that switched over here. It's in turbo mode right now. It's in turbo mode, Jerry. I don't know if there's anything else I could do. Thank you, Fuzzy. He says congratulations on the wedding. And I appreciate that, my friend. So let's go. That was a 4 that we hit there. So that was 146. So let's pressure 64 across that level here. So we'll make the 4, 5, 9, and 10 look like 85 up to 102 on that 6. And we'll call that all bet set and dice out. 5, 4, 5, 4. I think Crapsee is they changed their dice calls on there and they start putting some different ones on there. So we had 2 and 3 ace 2 Alfredo sauce. So I know Joe was, I think, correcting or helping with some of that stuff. So Joe, put in a chat if that's accurate. If I'm right in that statement where they're changing the dice calls around, and they eliminated David's voice, I believe, and they're doing something a little bit different. So I think all the turbo dice calls are going to be 2 words or less, is what I was told. Yeah, they're updated on crapsee.live. Okay, thank you. But that was ace deuce. There was no help for us. So we're going to keep all of our bets the same here. And we had 22 people playing along here, 14 people watching, 3 thumbs up, and dice out. And I do thank everybody for jumping over here to this different new live stream because, like I said, I messed up the other one. I don't know what happened. And we got a 167. That's going to be a short first roll. And that's going to be both dice off axis. Made $204 on that one because of that DP. Yeah, their 8 is incorrect and fixed in development. Yep. Okay. Anyhow, so we made $200 on that one there. So let's make that DP on our next bet here look like 600. So we're gonna take half that profit and try to get it over onto our table, and hopefully we'll make a profit off of it. My goal is to make about $550 here today. Remember, this is for entertainment and educational purposes. We'll call that all bet set. Looking for a new point shooter number 2. 5, 4, 5, 4. Guys are splitting apart a little bit here, so let's regrip them. Dice stay cross-rated down. We got a 2, 3, 5 Justice Gen 5, so it's marked up on a 5. Single pitch of the dice, and that was a little bit of a wild landing. So I'm not going to take too much stock in that result there. 2, 3, 5, so we're marking a point of 5. And again, our DP goes over to that 5. We have $6 on the table. So let's go again at that 480 across that level again. So 75 and a 4, 9 and 10. We get 90 and a 6 and 8 this time. 5, 4, 5, 4. And again, bet conservatively here until we can figure out what's going on with the dice, until we make the adjustments that we need to make. Got Mad Hatter checking in. Good morning. Got phone issues and he's in bed. I don't want to be in bed with you there, Mad Hatter. Good morning, Trampy. So let's go off that set and dice out. And we have a 2, 4, 6, Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Or 5, 4 with 2, 4, 6 results. And we're just gonna half press our winnings on that one. So that was $105. So let's go what was that? 57 across. Yeah, so what, 85 on the 4, 9, and 10, 102 and 6 and 8. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. And we'll call that all bets set. And this is it. For some reason, it seems like my computer is working harder than normal, so hopefully we don't have issues. We have a 639. It is the easy 9, the Franks. Again, we have left eye off axis, single pitch on the right side. That'll be hit at number 2 there, $119. Again, we'll go with that. Was that 57 across? Pressure 95 and a 4, 9 and 10. We got 114 on the 6 and 8. 5, 4, 5, 4. And we'll call that all bet set and this out. Everything's right with Kevin Scott because he's not checked in yet today. How many he does? That right one stuck. 6-1. And I can hear Joel saying, that's a no roll. No roll, no roll. 6-1-7. Ouch. 4, 5, 4, and 6-1. We're going to switch over to the all winner set. And I think that might have put us at goal. We're like $27 shy of goal. So that puts you at a good enough situation. But I'm going to keep on betting here. I'm going to switch it over here. 6, 5, 4, 2, 3 for our dice set. Good morning, John from Southern California Eagles. Good morning. And if we look at Wisconsin weather here in Manitowoc, Wisconsin, we're looking at 62 degrees today. We have an 8-mile-an-hour wind, and it is muggy outside. Oh my God, is it muggy? But that's where we're at in Manitowoc. Joel's asking if this is my cruise strategy. It is actually going to be one of my cruise strategies, just at a lower bet level, but the same concepts, the same strategies as far as pressing or the DP, that type of stuff. I'm going to go in with a 10% win goal, and then once I get to the win goal, I'm going to pull my money down, which is essentially where I'm at right now. But let's do this once. Let's go. Kevin, good morning. He's asking for original red dice. I'm going to go one more shooter with the blue dice, and we'll switch over to the red dice. Thank you very much for the super chat. Just had mentioned that I haven't seen you yet today. So welcome. So we're going to pull this down. We're going to go minimum bets now. We're going to go no line bets to start off with. And I'll call it all bet set. And it's up 5, 4, 2, 3. And we have 5, 6. Yo, chef. And they come up past line winner. Loser on a DP. So I'm glad I did not go up on a DP this time. So on the cruise, I'm going to be doing the Jacob Wagery this style play. I'm going to be doing the horseman like I normally do. And I'll also be doing my normal light-sided blue collar crap style play. So I have 3 different styles of play depending on table conditions and how I'm rolling and how other people are doing on their rolls as well on average. So that's going to be my 3 choices to go off of. And we'll go all bet set here. Dice out. I plan on doing 2 or 3 sessions a day. And we have a 2, 1, 3 ace deuce. So 1 giveth, 1 taketh on the light side there. Pass line loser, come out loser. Our DP winner. 4, 2, 3, and we have a 2, 1, 3 result. Okay, I don't have any line bets going on right now. I'm waiting for a point to be established, and I'll just do a minimum thing here. We will stay positive. That's right, says Mad Hatter. 5, 4, 5, 4. And we'll call that all bet set. Face out. And we got a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. So it's marked point of 10. 5, 4, 2, 3 is the dice set. 4, 6, 10 is the result. So, like I said, we're $27 away from goal. I'm just going to go minimum bet level here. Let's just go with $10 is the minimum table. Let's go 64 across, and we'll see what we can do with this. Just to slowly press some of these bets up as we go. 5, 4, 2, 3 is the dice set, and all bets set. Dice out. And we have a 3, 3 hard 6 to double degen. Hit number 1 for us. So let's pressure the 6 and 8 up to $18 each for 1 unit. And 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll go all bet set. Dice out. Two, 5, 7. Ouch. That's an ouch. That is a boost. Okay. That was a weird bounce off the back wall. But we need to get some consistency going here now in the opposite direction as what it is going right now. We had 2 4s and we had 5. That's a right head there. Well, I don't know if I like those new dice calls. It's kind of irritating. I gotta turn my volume down on my computer so I don't have to listen to it. There you go. Going on to shooter number 4 here. Let's figure this out here. I got a lot of double pitches. So I was priming the bottom side there. And the other ones are both off-axis ones. So let's try. Let's go up 3632 dice set. 3632. And I was close to goal. Now we're back down again. So let's do this one. So let's go $100 don't pass bet here. And we'll just do a little bit lower. Jacob wagered me this style play. So all bets set. 27 people playing along here. 3632 is the day set. Day set. Yeah, we have a 325, the Justice Gen 5. So it's marked a point of 5. Oops. Get over it. That was a 3. There we go. 325. 3632 and 325. It's going to be a one dice off axis there. Right side explosion, I believe. 632. No, it's a single pitch. I'm sorry, single pitch of the dice. And we have $100 done on there, so that means that we can go across with our bets at the $10 level, and that'll be 154. So that would be worth about $46 if we would happen to get it. Hopefully we don't. 3632. And all bets set. Days out. And we have a 6-5 yo, mid-mo yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. And again, that right die is sticking. That one bounced to the right this time. And that'll be no help for me. Been a while since I've used this dice set here. 3632. Now, last one was a double pitch, so we need to be careful with that. We got lucky on the double pitch. That was one of the non-terrible numbers. And all bet set is up. I was going to use red dice. That's right. We'll do that next year here. And now we have an ace deuce, the opposite side, the sister number. 1, 2, 3 craps. 3, 6, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Another double pitch of the dice. That's 2 double pitches in a row. So that means we're going to go to that all 7 set. Maybe we'll throw a Hardway again. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll go all that set. Days out. And we have 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. So it'll be hit number 1 for me. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 5, 1, 6. Right side off axis. Illusion. 5, 4, 2, 3 is the dice that you're going to stick with. And that was 6, so let's go to $18 on that 6. We'll go $18 on the 8. So we'll do almost all the money back up on the table on that first tip, and then we'll go half presses on the 6 and 8 from here on out. Actually, we'll trend bet it. We'll trend bet it. Okay, day something's good. And we got a 3, 1, 4 Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 3, 1, 4 results. took everything down, I'd be $47 away from my goal for the day. Actually, yes, $47. 5, 4, 2, 3. We got David checking in. We got Gary checking in. Good morning. Thumbs up is given, says Matt Harrah. Thank you very much. And that was, what did we throw? We threw a 4. So let's go to $15 on a 4 and 15 on that 10. And we'll go all that set. And we have a 2, 4, 6, a Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 2, 4, 6. So this could be another number hit. That was actually more than once. That's good for once here. We'll go to $30 on that 6. That's an increase of 2 units. 5, 4, 2, 3. And a single pitch of the dice. And we'll all bet set. Dice out. Yeah, we have a 415 truck and camper. And unfortunately, that's going to knock off my DP, but that's going to be a winner 5, so that puck will turn off. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we have a 415 result. So far we're down $47 on the shooter, so we're gonna have to readjust our strategy just a little bit, I think. If I pull everything down, we're at $59.24, so that's up about $400 for the day here. Good morning, Steph. Steph checking in. So David says, report from Foxwoods, played craps on and off for about 14 hours. He was only down $289. Wow. That's pretty good exchange for time, I guess, for 14 hours of play. You're only down less than $300. That's pretty good. It's pretty darn good, my friend. So that's total blue collar crap style there. So anyhow, what are we going to do here? I'm going to just put $10 on the pass line and we'll call it good for that. And I will readjust my bets after I get going here. So let's go all bet set and dice out. And we have 1, 5, 6. So we're back on that 6. Or not back on the 6. We are on the 6 now. And that's going to be a KitchenAid mixer. So I'm marking the point of 6. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we got a 1, 5, 6 result. So I'm going to pull my bets down. And we're going to go 96 across here. Start off with, we'll go $10 in odds. 5, 4, 2, 3. We'll just kind of go back to our normal blue collar crap style play here. Wedding did go well, Steph. And I showed pictures in the beginning of the stream here. I can pop them up really quick, I think. So that's pictures of Mary and I on the left side, obviously. And then my youngest son and her oldest daughter, they stood up for the wedding for us. So anyhow, let's do this. And we'll call this all bet set. And dice out. There we go. And we have a 1, 5, 6 Buckeye buckshot. Point set, point made. I didn't even have to take it off the screen. I left it up there. So another 156. It's 5423 with a 156. That's a winner 6. That's nice. That'll get paid out on that. And that'll be hit number 1 after readjusting our bets here. So all the bets turn off. We're going to stay up with that. What is wrong with what in here? There we go. Okay. Now I think everything's working good. It was kind of a weird setup here. So we're going to turn all of our bets off. We'll go with the $10 pass line bet again. And then once we get our point established, we'll do 22 inside pressure. Let's go all bets set here and dice out. Good morning, Larry. Big Kahuna checking in. Thank you very much, Steph. And dice out. Dice did split apart when I left my fingers. Well, we have a 3, 6, 9, the triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. So let's mark that point at 9. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we have a 3, 6, 9 result. So let's do this. Let's put $10 in odds there. We'll take that down. We'll put this at 18, and then we're going to go 22 inside pressure. Actually, 17 inside pressure. And we're looking for a second hit here. And I'll call that all bet set. Place out. And we have a 1, 3, 4, Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. We're looking for aces. If we can get aces, that'll be the small for those of you playing the ATS. 1, 3, 4 we'll get there. That's $27 brought back, so that would be a second hit. We're back in a positive. If I took everything down, we'd be back in a positive by $2 for the shooter. Let's do this one. Let's go another 22 inside pressure, and we'll for a third hit here, so we can get back in profit. We can play with profits. 5, 4, 2, 3. Thank you, David. There's definitely a Brady bunch that we have. Mary has 4 children. I have 2 children that came in. We've been together. We got married on Tuesday. Tuesday was actually our 10-year anniversary from when we started dating. So we've been together for 10 years now. So it was about time that we got married. But we chose Tuesday because it was the 10-year anniversary for us. Days out. And we have a 5, 4 hard 9. Big Daddy Max. That's be a winner 9. Puck will turn off again. Third time this shooter so far. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we get a 5, 4, 9 result. And that's going to be enough for me to come down and regress and start working back. Or it's a different strategy again, because that puts us up. It says only $27. I thought it'd be up a little more than that, but oh, that's because it was a 9. I only had okay. Never mind. That is correct. 5, 4, 2, 3, and I'm gonna do some over different once I get a new point established. We have a $10 pass line bet right now, and we'll call that all bets set. Days out. So yeah, we have 6 kids between the 2 of us, but only 2 kids living at home right now. And then we have the granddaughter here quite often. 3, 4, 7 on the come out. That's gonna be pass line winner. Come out natural. Loser for that DP. So we have our granddaughter here. Actually, my step granddaughter, but it's still my granddaughter. We have her here 2/3 of the time. And then we have her two youngest children that still live with us. And my two boys have moved out, and then her two oldest ones have moved out already as well. So, and again, $10 pass line bet. All of the box numbers are turned off. 32 people playing along, 27 people watching. Yeah, I thought I'd get that small too, but aces and midnights are hard to come by unless I'm on a roll. Sometimes I'll just whack those nonstop, but yeah, we have 6-5 mid-mo yo. Cheryl coming to us from above. Another pass line winner come out natural. Loser for the DP. 5-4-2-3, and we had a 6-5 yo. So that was an extra $20 brought back to the rack for us. That's nice. Between that one and the last roll. So that's 47 total profit on this shooter here so far. Remember that I was on a DP and that DP got knocked off. It was a $100 DP, so that's why I'm still a little bit behind, even though it's a nice roll so far. My grandkids are the best things about family. Mary has 4 grandkids. We primarily see the one mostly, but 2 other ones on a semi-regular basis, and the other one lives out of the area, so we don't see her at all hardly. And we got 3-5-8, great ape. That left one stuck, did not go all the way down at all. That one did hit the back wall, but we have the 8, so it's marked at point of 8. And my 2 boys do not have any kids at all that I'm aware of. My oldest one is actually engaged. He's getting married in January. And the younger one's just trying to figure out life right now. Older one is going to school for he's a tool and die apprenticeship. He's in his 3rd year, the 1 more year left of it. Good morning, Waylon, checking in. And the younger one is he's starting his 2nd year of plumbing apprenticeship. So they both have good choices for careers here. Let's take that down. We'll go $10 odds again. Let's put 15. No, we're gonna adjust our bets. $10 in odds. We'll just pick up the 6 here, and we'll pick up the 9. That's $42 on the table. We're in positive 47, so it's a winner no matter what. And we're just kind of playing with profits here now. So anyhow, all that's set. So David has 9 grandkids and 2 great grandchildren. This helps. Terrible throw, but I'll take the result. 415 truck and camper. Mm. 5-4-2-3, and we got a 415 result. Yeah, the granddaughter, she comes here, she's a little hellion. I think she's not been diagnosed, but I think she has autism, and I think she's also bipolar. I don't know if that's just a little girl thing or if it really is bipolar, but we threw a 5 there, so that was no help for me. So let's call it all bets set right away. But yeah, she needs to get diagnosed yet, I think. So it's challenging with her at times, and she's cute as a button, but major attitude. 2-5-7, ouch. That is the Bruce. Do not become sharkbait. So at the end of that roll, that was a good roll here. And we'll go with another shooter here. We got at least 20 minutes left for the program. Hopefully you guys made money off of that. That was a 17 roller. 5-4-2-3 is what we're going to stick with for our dice set. And I think I'm going to go back up again with the Jacob from Jimmie, this style play here. Let's go with a $100 pass line bet. Or don't pass. I'm sorry, don't pass. 32 people playing along here. 28 people watching. Yeah, we'll go all bet set. They saw this. Looking for a point. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we are 3, 1, 4. Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. So let's mark that point of 4. And our don't will travel to the 4. No, it doesn't travel, it just is on the 4. You know what I meant. And 3, 1, 4. Okay, so we got $100 on that. Let's go with 64 across the level here. And we'll start pressing up from there so that 7's gonna be worth about 46 bucks. And hopefully it does not come, and hopefully we don't hit that point. That'd be nice. Let's get a couple hits in here now. We'll call this all bet set. And I saw 5, 4, 2, 3. 5, 4, hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 5, 4, 9 result. Now it felt comfortable the way the dice came off my fingers. They flew pretty uniform all the way down. They came off back wall pretty decent. Let's go to $15 on that 9. We'll just collect the rest here. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. This out. And we have a 2, 1, 3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. No help for me. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 2, 1, 3 result. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. All winner set. And we'll go all bet set. This out. Yeah, here we go. We got aces. That's what we were looking for earlier on. So all we need is that 5 and 6 now for the small. So now we do have a chance to hit it there, Scott. And the aces or midnight is the 2 hard ones for me. That's not for me at the current moment. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call it all bet set. This out. And we got a 1, 3, 4. Damn it, I hit that don't off. Okay, that's right. Big Joe, Craps Master Journey. Medium-sized Joe, Craps Master Journey. That's what we're gonna call this. Instead of a Big Joe, we're gonna call him Medium Joe now. It's not a little Joe, it's a Medium Joe. Medium Joe that still needs to lose weight. Okay, so let's switch it over here. We're gonna go $10 pass line bet. All of our box numbers are turned off at the current moment. And we'll call it all bet set. And they sold. Scott Erickson, tool and die maker is a great profession, and they're in high demand. Exactly, especially in this area. Most of the people that are doing tool and die are retiring at the current moment, and there's not a lot of people that are doing that profession going into it. So that's big bucks, big dollars they can start off with as well. And he really enjoys it. 5, 6. Yo, chef. It's gonna be a pass line winner. Come out natural. So we had $10 brought back again. 5-6 yo. So in this area of the United States, tool and die, once he gets his degree, starting is somewhere around $40 an hour. So that's not too bad, not too shabby of an income. Yeah, he'll never be out of work, right? He's a very intelligent kid. And I think over time, I think he's the type of person that'll actually start his own business, or his own shop. I think it'd be kind of cool, or buy an existing shop. All bet set here, and they sell it. Looking for a point jet. And we got midnight. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. So now we have a chance to make them all. That was not a pretty looking throw, but that's going to be a pass line loser. Push on the DC and a DP. So one giveth, one taketh. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll go all bet set. This out. And there's our 615 KitchenAid mixer. So let's mark that point of 6. Now we're down to just needing that 5 for the small. It's not a good sign because we're only 8 rolls in on this shooter. We have a lot of numbers covered already, so that means we're not getting a lot of repeat numbers here on this shooter. On our fourth shooter, we actually did get quite a few repeats, so that was a good thing. But for some reason, they're not rolling the way I want them to do it right now. And our point is on that 6. Let's take that $12 off. We'll put $10 in odds, and I forgot to do a pass line bet. Darn it. Okay, so let's put 12 back up and we'll go 10 over there. I forgot to put my line bet up on that craps number, but all bet set. They saw 35 people playing along, 28 people watching, and here we go. We have 6-5 mid-mo yo. Joe coming to us from above. 4, 2, 3, and a 6-5 yo. So all we need is the I forgot to go to red dice. Kevin, I'm gonna do red dice to start off tomorrow. I apologize. I keep on forgetting to do that. I'm just so focused on getting the rolls in decent. So I apologize, Kevin. Yeah, we'll do red dice tomorrow for you, my friend. And we'll call it all bet set and dice out. And we got a repeater win on the aces. 1, 1, 2. So I went from rolling nice box numbers to all these craps numbers. Interesting twist of events. The dice were landing nice and square and come off back all. For some reason, the last few rolls they've been either going left or right, not coming off square like I want them to. 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call that all bet set and dice out. Yeah, we got a 3, 1, 4, Big Joe, Medium Joe, Craps Master Journey. So, medium Joe. 5423 and a 314. So I'm just going to take that 4 and 10 down now. Start getting some money back to the rack here. We are down because we hit that donut dog. So we're still in a negative on this shooter yet. And I'm just kind of playing minimal right now. We're up over $400 for the day. So it's a winning day. It's a winning session no matter what. You know, that's set. Please out. I should have stayed on the 4. Another 134. Big Joe, Medium Joe from Craps Master Journey. 4 is definitely a hot number today, though. Let's do this one. So we have a 4. We'll just put $10 in the field. And now we'll pull that 9 down, so that was right there. Now we'll just use the field to spread across. Just kind of playing around, nothing really super strategic about anything today after we got up on our wins and that. The new improved Joe. I like the medium Joe. Medium Joe. I like that. They sound. Three, 4, 7. And that's going to be an out. So that'll be the end of the rolls here for the day. I'm going to end it a little bit early here. 4, 2, 3. Yeah, we did make a profit for the day. We were up that goal pretty much, but then we dipped down underneath a little bit. So we ended up a little over almost $350 for the day we won. So anyhow, let's go back. We'll look at our statistics for the day here. Looking at 5 shooters. We had a 4, 4, 5, and then we figured it out a little, a 17 and a 13. SORs going to be at 8.6, 7.2 for SRR. Only one come with 7. Look at the inside and box numbers. They were low today. 4s and 10s are a little bit better than expected. Come out 7s are low. Horns are high. Fields are high. Hardways are low as well. Our strong number today was obviously that 4, and so the 6 and that 11 kind of came on strong towards the end. Looking at our level up dice roll results through the end of yesterday, 4,516 throws puts our SOR at a 9.25, SRR is at a 6.49, and our BSR is at a 6.23. Trying to get those numbers up closer to the goals that are on the bottom of the screen there, but have some difficulty at that a little bit here. Let's go over to our main screen and check our chats out here. You are very welcome there, Trampy. And Bummer, Scott did not regress, but he did not lay the 5. You had faith. I had faith too, but apparently didn't get it. But you are very welcome. But anyhow, I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to have to reschedule that program because we're doing this stream right now on tomorrow's stream. But I'll get that rescheduled and everything should work out. But anyhow, until tomorrow, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.